So on 9th of January 2025, in the previous program, you've seen um, a multiplication table and addition of two numbers. I'm trying to take that to our next level, which is coming from session 3, preferably in the JavaScript program. Okay. Since JavaScript has a different way of taking the input, so we'll be going with that. Okay, so now I just want to explain the same steps what we did with arithmetic operators in JavaScript. JavaScript, okay, is a client-side scripting language. Client-side scripting language, and this is used for your web application. Okay, always try to remember what we are building and where we are building. If you remember, console app is for C and C++. It's a compiled language and it's POP. Whereas this one is a web application, it's a client-side scripting language, client-side scripting interpreted language. If you remember, I have explained compiled and interpreted long before, and it's an object-based language. Object-based. Initially, try to just memorize these words. You'll know the couple of things as and when we progress. Starting ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಎಫ್ ಸ್ಕ್ಯಾನರ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಸಿ ಔಟ್ ಸಿ ಇನ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ಕಂಪೈಲ್ಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ ಸಾಕು, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಜಾವಾ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ is what I'm planning to do now, which is with the help of, as we know, Notepad, browser and others. Okay, just give me a second. Let me make sure that my browser is clean and clear before I help you people learn on this. Okay, so I have my browser ready and let me share my screen. Okay, I want to do the same simple stuff what I did with the previous program, adding two numbers, printing it, and moving forward. And to do that, I'll be taking the help of a script. Basically, script calls in an HTML file initially. I'm not deep diving into this again. So I'll open a script tag, I'll close the script tag, and this should be saved in .html. Okay, I'll call this one as add to num.html. How do you print in JavaScript? There are multiple ways of printing it. One is alert function. Hello world. Or you can take the help of document.write function, case sensitive. And if you want to run this, go to your favorite browser, Control O, open the file, desktop 2025, 9 times. Here is my estimate. Alert, this is alert, and this is document.write. You have two options. You have third option, which is known as console.log. Console.log. Completely in lowercase, don't forget. Double quotes. Hello. Go back to your browser again, save it. And re-execute it. Hello world. Where do you see the console? On the browser, use Control-Shift-I. You'll get a console in the bottom. Developer console. This is known as developer console. Here you'll see the hello world. First one, alert is a pop-up. Document.write is on your browser screen. This one, this area. Console is here. And can see it. Majorly, console is used as a developer console. Developers use a lot. Now it's pretty simple adding two numbers. This is a scripting language. Scripting language, directly or indirectly, no declaration. You don't need a declaration. Second, it's not strongly typed language. Like you don't have a data type. The data type is still there, but variables can stick onto any data they want to. Okay. As and when I explain, just try to remember these things. No declaration, it's not strongly typed language. Okay. So because of which you can directly assign the values. Num1 is equal to 25, no declaration required. Num2 is equal to 52, and result is equal to num1 plus num2, as simple as that. Very simple. And as usual, you can print it in any fashion you want, in any way you want. You know, need anything, you have to just learn how to concatenate it. Okay, I'll take the help of document dot write, and please observe my typing style, that is also important. Document dot write, round bracket into semicolon, double quotes. The added result is document dot write, and your result will be. Sir, we did not say int, float, character, not required. Scripting language, that is beauty, no declaration required. I'll just come back and I'll just comment these three lines. Forward slash start. Commenting will ensure that it is not executed. This is only for explanation, or you don't want to execute. Reload the browser. The added result is 77. Very simple. Num1, num2, num3, and document.write. Okay, just printing in this way. Okay, how to concatenate and other steps we'll see. As usual, the previous program which I was explaining to you people, that is multiplication. I'll just do the exact thing now. Multiplication table. Directly I'll be going with this code. Okay. Direct follow. Observe my screen. So I'll go with PT is equal to 1. Num is equal to 17. No input here as of today. And result. Result is equal to 0. So PT is equal to 1. Num is equal to this is 17 table. And this is getting 1. Now I cannot print like this. I have to use document dot write. Since it is printed on browser, I cannot use slash n. I have to use break. So now I'll try to print each and everything one by one. Double quotes, break. In HTML, if you want to move to next line, it is break. Then I want to print document dot write. I'll put it in one line later. First, I have to print. So I'll explain you what will happen. I want to print the num, which is 17. Then I want to print star, which is a character to be printed. Space. Then I want to print PT, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I want to print equals. Then I want to print result. This is what I want to print. Okay. If I want to print this, I'll be using multiple document.write. First, it is new line. Then I want to print num. And to make my life easier, to copy. This is break num. After num, I need a space and star. Observe this thing, double quotes, space, star, space. After that, I have to print the variable PT. I'll put it in one line later. After PT, I want to print it in a space. Space equals space, and then the result. Okay, let's see the output of 17 table. Okay. 17 1 to 17, 72 up to 20. Then This is new line, number, PT is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this one. So if I want it to be 10, okay. Once you learn printing, any language, you have to learn how to take the input, processing part will, most of the language never change, output, you have to learn only once, okay? It might be any language, you learn one language, pretty much these things are same, right? Instead of write, you'll use printer. So once you learn a language, you can learn any language almost in the same time. Or I can say that parallelly you can learn it, but technically we don't know what we are writing. Document is an object, write is a function, but function, you know this. I've explained. Printf is a function, wrong track. Scanf is a function, wrong track. Exactly same way. Write is a function. Alert is a function. Write is a function. Log is a function. What is there before that? Technically, it is an object. Okay, which we will learn. We don't have data type here. We have to go with that one. So when you start moving to AMP script, SHJS, if I want to print this code using SHJS, I need SFMC server. Probably I'll try to do that demo in the next session. Okay. If I want to print something here, surely I can do it with the help of SFMC also. But only thing is you should know how to write a program, save, compile, and run. If you start learning that, you can learn any language. Only thing is you should understand variables, loops, and operators. Printing, you have to just modify minorly to fit into any language. Now you should know very clearly JavaScript is a code which will run on web browser. If you know this, then only you'll understand all the other stuff. Is it a compiled or interpreted? Because we did not do any compilation like C or C++. Now, what will happen if there is an error? Okay, watch my screen. I'll make an error here. I'll save it. I'll go to browser again. I'll try to rerun it. What is that you are able to see? It is not giving any error, but it is not printing what we want also. If I go to console shift I, which is the developer console, here, write is not a function. Write is not a function. Where is that mistake I've done? Here. Now, instead of this, I'll make a mistake here. If I reload the browser, what do you see? 17 was a 17. And later, it printed till here. Since it is a scripting language, it will run at least wherever you get the output. First line, no error, run it. Second line, no error, run it. Third line, no error, run it. Reload the browser. Hello world. First line, executed. Document.write, and all the other lines were executed. All the other lines were executed. But when it got an error here, it stopped executing in future. Okay, so every language has one or the other things to learn, but if you're going with very basic fundamentals, I don't think so you'll find it any difficulty in learning it. Can I write this program in Java? Yes, you can. You know how to write a program. You know how to print it. Only thing is you have to just write a program and compile it. Class, hello. Public static void main. You know hello world, you know everything. You learn one program and then you just apply it. System.out.println. String square bracket. What is it I'm trying to explain is every language is simple and easy. You need 3 variables, take it. in num, comma pt, comma result. I'm not taking any input dynamically. Num is equal to 17, pt is equal to 1, result is equal to 0. Then the same formula, same formula. pt is equal to 1, semicolon pt is less than or equal to 10, semicolon pt is equal to pt plus 1. Then result. This will never change in any language. Num is into pt. Only what will change is instead of this, we'll be using system dot out dot print everything. I want to print everything in one line. So first is num plus double quotes plus double quotes plus double quotes plus. Space, space star. What is next is pt plus space equals space and hello dot. Yeah, it's here. Go to this and compile it. Do you know how to compile it? That's great. CMD Java C. That's fine. CD space path is equal to percentage path percentage semicolon double quotes C colon backslash program files Java JDK and bit. Now Java C space hello dot. This is also a console application. And then Java. Spelling is wrong. Let me fix it. UVLS problem. Now it's done. Compile the code and we'll get it. 17 1 to 17. This output is getting changed wherever we are printing. This is console based application. This is web based application and the program is wrong. Let me fix that program. Right. And if I make any mistakes in Java, it won't allow me to run a single line. JavaScript will do it. It will stop when there is an error line. This is right, this is right, this is right. It will execute. But you can see, even one word is wrong, it won't allow you to run. That is Java. Compiled language. This is scripting language. Scripting language, at least you will allow wherever till it is right. Because it is the one which runs from browser. And it is scripting language. There are changes which you will learn when you start moving out or deep dive into any language. Okay, with this thought, I'll be ending my session number 3 on 9th of Jan. So please do watch these videos and execute the program. Watch it completely, then you try it exactly the same way and try to check the output. Okay, preferably type it. My typing speed might be a bit different yours. Line by line, try to see it, type it, and then you can. So next couple of minutes, you can expect this video to be uploaded. Thank you everyone.